Welcome, my young gods, to Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. Without further ado, let's see what the freak this game talking about. Okay, so welcome to your dream vacation. Before we get started, what shall we call you? You already know what the freak to call me, boy. It's King Jashin. Well, our name cannot be that long, so it's Jashin, you know what I'm saying? That's my name, nigga. Better add a king in front of it, though. Next time. Try to add some more characters, man. Hurt my feelings.
We do not care.
You wake up on the beach, soaking wet. Salt water stinging the inside of your throat, as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. And eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Jashin. May I continue? What the? Is the ocean a fog or something? Why the ocean talking? Please, go on. Okay then. As I was... As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Shawty, you little baddie. She my little boo thing.
Now think about what you've done.
A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Oh, we got choices for it. Hey, dig up the face, bro. Who is this? You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh, okay, see? There is no body, just his head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotten tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Well, I guess. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what was otherwise been extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, so you deposit it. Why is that a nice coin you got there? What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday, and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it into a dead person's mouth. Be serious, bruh. Could you just give it back? No, nigga. What I look like? Shh, be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please? You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. I don't care about you, nigga. Get him out the screen. I saw the Huntress, nigga. The spirit? My boy, why you built like this? What? 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and the well-tended volleyball court. Each of these oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Huntress. She's finna make me actor. Or maybe do something grand. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed. Let's call them killers. I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello. There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? She said a little help, so I'm gonna toss it back, you know what I'm saying? You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the Huntress's hands. Yes, sir. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps? Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. You know what I'm saying? Try hard much? Blah. We're not here for you, skinny lady. Step aside. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone's gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Jashin. You were made for this. I gotta read the oath. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what the trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood in their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean... Oh, hold on. I gotta pay attention to the titles. You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. The side means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why the slackjaw moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? Nigga, what's up? What you trying to do? I don't care about none of that. You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yes, not yet. Hey Jashin, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. Is it important or not? How attractive would you say you are? Very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is compared to this? Look at you. Now look at me.
Try!
It's like, nah. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Flight. Flight for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? Skipping class. I hated those two, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You could say I majored in skipping class. If I had ever gone to school, I'm sure I would have done great in skipping class. I prefer skipping over walking almost always. What's your favorite animal? What the freak is a mustard? I know, I need to look this up. I'm gonna say dog if a mustard is a freaking mustard is adorable, but I'm gonna say dog. Dog? You'd look absolutely adorable in a little puppy mask. He won't be. He won't be. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite color? Blue. 3-day-old corpse. Got the red. Where's the black? I'm gonna just go with red. Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain. What's your dream job? Not working at all. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Best flavor of ice cream. Horse nigga, what? I'm not gonna lie, I rock with vanilla more than chocolate. My favorite flavor is plain. Oh, pain. Same here. Silence. I'm not gonna lie, Wraith seems like a cool dude right now. Mine is vanilla. Swirl over pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream. Am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I'm right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much farther. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule of Nuss Island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Nigga, fuck all that, nigga. I'ma stick with what I said, nigga, cause I said that base flavor is vanilla. You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you mint chip was where it's at. I don't like mint, bro. Not at all, bro. About to eat no mint ice cream, bro. If I want some mint, I'ma brush my teeth. And I barely do that side. Nah, let me chill out. You almost bought yourself a game over there, buddy. That's right. I can end your life whenever I want to. I'm in control, so don't you forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chimp. I'll try it again. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Nigga, you not gonna impress me. The best flavor? A red belay. Not in my dating sim. You have to understand, it feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. Wow.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
We gotta get back to where we was, y'all. Okay, y'all. He pressing me, so it's mint chip. Yes. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. I don't like you. You a lame ass nigga, bro. You ain't even like that for real. Got a bullet with your name on it, nigga. Mr. Bench Press something. You ain't gonna bench press that bullet. I'm sorry, y'all. that ain't like me. Nah, I go to church every Sunday. Nah. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jeez. It's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh, no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. I'm trying to get your love, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there is. If you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this thousands of times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Hey. What you doing? You don't love. Nah, you don't love it at all. You don't love it none of the time. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Sorry, I had to adjust my chair. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? It's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Nigga, I'm playing with the Huntress. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yay! I don't know what type of ways I should do for her. Yay! I love to play outdoors. It's getting weird now. Yay! I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously you are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if they don't handle them. If you don't handle them swiftly. Hold on. Not Claudette. Why she actually look good? See, they do these characters dirty in an actual game, but Claudette looking good here. But just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their main mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with the nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. I don't like Dwight, so I'm gonna just give him a nerdy race. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. I don't like Claudette's either, really. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy. I fun of me around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this Dwight. Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Damn, boy. This is a lot of reading. My mouth getting juicy. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Cut that out. Hey, narrator. Yes, something I can help you with. Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter mostly. Would not agree with them. Not like that other island. So what'll it be? Like I said, bro, volleyball. Wow. Oh, dang, my fault, Huntress. Wow. It's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring, and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Wait a minute. What are we talking about? An elk? In the middle of the... Okay. Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Oh, don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. Oh. Cheer for me, cute stuff. I guess that's how you say it. I don't know, bro. She said it with the question mark. I don't know how to... The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy lemonade? I see you working up a thirst eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Not that she didn't admire the buns, you know, as a booty warrior myself, I'll give her a normal voice. Claudette hands you a lemonade. Ooh. So fresh, so hard. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them, or not talking about them, if they're into that sort of stuff. Just pick someone. Please, it's not like we've got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put sand in that guy's shorts? Eesh. Okay, I think, Huntress. Huntress? Oh shoot, Huntress overheard you. Aw, you've got your eye on me? I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt over. My fault. I need to rest my focus. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. It's hard to keep up with so many voices. I'm not a voice actor, man. But I do what I does when I can when I does. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh jeez. I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret Larry. Wow, what a game. It's a tie. Can there even be Italian volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. These killers don't usually have time for team sports in their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this was their half 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Okay. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. And Huntress is doing some target practice with a bloodied hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem, carpe diem, carpe nauum. Go ahead, chat one of them up. So, which killer has caught your eye? Nigga, the Huntress, you know this. You head over to the Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You were really great out. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You were really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains, and I feel you on that. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who is coming for you through the brush, as fast as they can, prepared for it by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all of these characters. Survival, on the other hand, yeah. You're going to need to compensate for your lack of killer instinct. What's your style? Imagination. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for an imagination. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. Small. I could imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes. I'm with you. Yeah. Our hands gripping the sheer face of a cliff's rock wall as we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave slick with dew, shimmering in moonlight. I'm back with you. Wolves await us there. Friends, enemies, dinner. We look into each other's eyes, then back at the wolves, and together we all howl. People trying to sleep, I can't go in like that. It sure sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. She said her perk. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Jashin. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air, and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry, I've got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Mini games consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in the clockwise direction, and on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Okay. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the space bar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Oh, so it's like skill checks. Okay, ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that? Okay, I'm ready. Away we go. Show 'em what you got. Perfect. Ah, not bad. Perfect. Not bad. I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. What can I say? That's how I shot the hatchet. You ain't even see it. You gotta pay attention to the technique. I mean, I could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 8 points. Got you going? Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more close and personal. Some rare loud hard blows and the survivors snap into action. Time's up. You heard him. Get to the next activity. Why they looking like that? It seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. We're expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Hey man, relax. I ain't even say all that. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refused to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Trickster's here? I'm not gonna lie, that boy dripped out, yo. That nigga spiffy. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yeah, well they don't call him Expectedster.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm sorry. Even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Why you looking at me? Nah, we know what you do to people. Hey there. You're looking good, Jashin. Real good. Nah. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. Huntress sitting with me. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. No, nah. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with your enormous sexy arms. I appreciate you, man. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Claudette. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy it. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Keep forgetting her voice. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Wish you'd consider. I'm sorry, bro. This nigga just throwing me off. Wish you to know. No, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. technically true. Is that best kind of true? Enough. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Jashin, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. Think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours, and we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up the delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change, cause I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easy chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. You two and your ridiculous biceps ringing contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously my gorgeous katana is the only option. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm tempted to choose a katana. The hell is that? Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you like. Please stop. Please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azarav. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Jashin. I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. We eating Felix, bro. Felix. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they would take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of Tatanus. I don't know what that was, but I read it, you know? Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. We hate it when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. The minigame consists of 2 parts. On top, pointer. Okay, so we just doing a bunch of this. Say less. Press the space bar. I'm ready. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect, you know what I'm saying? Perfect, you know what I'm saying? Ah, not bad. Okay. Ooh. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the mask killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff right through it. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Jashin. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in the spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. Look at the look on Huntress' face. They think they want an explanation. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Look at that seagull. Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Jashin. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull, uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear, you're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here. It might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were. Am I right? But this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on. I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. Why these niggas keep pressing me? You wake up to find the Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cold water into your mouth. Oh good, you're awake. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than what I started. Which, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm on my knees now, pause. But like, it's just more comfortable being like this, you know what I'm saying? Which would be, pause again. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy, living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's head open with the hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. I'm sorry, bro. I was reading, but then I saw like her lifting her dress and like the pants. Don't demonetize. I'm not demonetized anyway. I can say what I want. You feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. But I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask. Your bunny mask. It's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery. But now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You could practically see the memories flickering across her eyes. But she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl. So I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you could see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. I can't see the blush, but okay. Oh, I see it now. You know, so let me shut up. Hey, you didn't eat much at you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky, probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. I gotta eat something. Been on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry, and you can chow down on jerky sensually, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Hey, you're really going there. You do not play around, Jashin. That's what I'm saying, nigga. I'm just that guy, nigga. I'm just that guy. I'm him. I'm him. It just takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see the hulking bombshell get all twisted up with this personal question. Kudos to you, Jashin. Indeed. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress' mask. Ha ha ha. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. You're freaking weird outside, nah. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who was definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Did you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? I know what. Let's go for it. You silly goose. You chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the beret off and collect the lock of Huntress' hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. He touches the clips in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary. In the tent, each event is scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. That was probably Dwight talking, I don't know. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I what? No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go. Hey man, you ain't gotta rush me like that though, man. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. But we're gonna go ahead and get into that on the next episode. This has been long enough, man. Appreciate y'all young guys for watching, and I actually I enjoyed the story. Okay, I can barely speak anymore. My jaw's hurting. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next episode. Love y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Share with people. Help the community grow. You ain't even watching no more. Okay.